Uh, hey guys, this is Generic Person here, back with another live stream, and today it's more Tenacity, but um, when we're done with the Matroska exporter, so that's not what we're gonna be showing on stream. We're actually gonna do something much more challenging now. Okay, we haven't dropped any frames, it seems. I mean, I don't know what frames there are to drop. Looks like we're at 23-ish% CPU usage. I shouldn't really need to log into anything, so I'm gonna just log my KeePassXC database. And I am buffering on my phone because I gotta keep this up on going on my phone. Let's see. Oh yeah, I gotta promote the live stream. One quick second as I promote this via my various social channels as I really want clout. I'm kidding, that's ironic. I don't really care. I do this because it's actually, I figured I could be productive at it if I just like, I mean, if I talk to myself like while doing this aloud and all, then I think I'd tend to perform better. And I figured, well, why not live stream it so that a lot of people can also see that, hey, I'm actually working on Tenacity. So yeah, give me a few more seconds. I'm not gonna mute. I'm not gonna mute my mic. You might also hear a fan in the background. It is hot up here, unfortunately. Yeah, and heat waves. That's always nice. Alright, friends have been alerted, and now I shall also let the Fediverse. Now, I eventually maybe want to start like streaming elsewhere also, beyond just YouTube. Like also, I want to try, particularly like PeerTube, which I gotta like figure out the instances situation. I mean, just what's a good instance for live streaming and all. I have a recommendation, but I'll try it out eventually. Hold up a sec. What in the hell is this effery? Oh, this is gonna be probably the only warning I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have like cussing, so careful. This stream is not really meant for people. I mean, in YouTube settings, I've always said this, like, my content is not meant for those under 13. I mean, it's more so for like older audiences. Anyways, okay. We're almost there. Trust me. Now, I hate typos where it's like in instead of on. It's kind of been annoying me recently, actually. Okay. Alright. we are now up and running. It looks like there's 3 watching, so to those who have just for those who are watching, welcome. We are not doing the Matroska exporter though today. And the reason why is because it's already been complete. It's already merged actually, and last I did for testing it works fine. So, okay, let's get this started. So, what are we gonna be working on today? This time we're actually gonna work on the dynamic compressor. So, let's actually launch Tenacity here. Let me just get this started up. I know it still says starting. Give me one quick second. Wait, can I actually switch? It doesn't look like I can really switch scenes, but here we go. Okay, so for context, this is gonna be Tenacity's it's gonna be oh, let me double check. Let's see. For some reason, okay, yeah, I'm checking the stream quality because I think I probably went a bit insane on OBS settings. Okay, sorry about that. Alright. So Tenacity's dynamic compressor. Technically, okay, this is the latest stable version of Tenacity running in Flatpak. It's basically the Flatpak version. Okay, let's say I have this random audio, right? Oh god, the lag. So then we got all this. Let's say we want to compress all this audio. Well, you can use the regular compressor, which looks like this. And, okay, it's a basic compressor. Doesn't kind of function how you'd expect if you've used them previously before, unfortunately. Alas, there's also a dynamic compressor, which, yeah, we got 2 graphs, and you can really tweak the ever-living stuff out of this. I'm still debating if I should cuss or not. But yeah, the point is, though, yeah, okay, I think I will cuss. Sorry. As long as I don't get banned off YouTube for doing it. Anyways, so yeah, so this is a dynamic compressor. It kind of functions how you'd expect, but you can also, wow, you can even change the response, all that. Wait, no. Oh, actually the desktop's muted. Okay, so you didn't hear any of that. But yeah, this isn't real time, unfortunately, because we have to implement some, like, latency compensation for effects, I think, because otherwise when you like do a preview, it's just you're gonna hear like it's nothing, and then after the fact that's when you're actually gonna hear like the preview, and Tenacity does not have that latency compensation implemented for effects, so at least as best to my understanding. The thing is, I still have to figure out how to do that, unfortunately. Look, I'm not really well versed when it comes to like stuff like this, and honestly, this is kind of why I've been holding off on working on the compressor. But in fairness, I'm not changing the algorithm. I mean, I guess I'm technically rewriting this, but it's just really like the outer bits of the compressor. Like, the way it functions should be the same. It should remain the same. I don't intend on changing like the main compression algorithms, etc. I don't intend on touching the pipeline. Unfortunately, that's going to be easier like said than done. But anyways, yeah, so basically, to recap, we got a dynamic compressor. It'd be helpful if I selected audio effect, dynamic compressor, and yeah, we can do stuff. Now, let me just close out of this. Yeah, okay, we're clear to go, I think. So yeah, whereas I think I might need to rebuild this. Oh, well, yeah, but anyway.